This is Aska Tanveer with Kashmir Panorama. Justice continues to elude the victim families of the Ghore massacre for the past 32 years, whose loved ones lost their lives at the hands of the Indian Border Security Force personnel in Sopore town on the chilly morning of the January 6, 1993 in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. According to Kashmir Media Service, over 50 innocent civilians were killed, and the main business area of the town was set ablaze and looted by the Indian BSF troops on that fateful day when they went on a rampage after a rifle was allegedly snatched from a BSF soldier by an unknown individual. Shortly after the incident, Indian BSF personnel from the 94th Battalion butchered 57 civilians. Witnesses of the gruesome massacre recounted that the marauding troops dragged a bus driver out of the vehicle and pumped bullets into the bus passengers, killing 20 of them on the spot. After killing the passengers, the troops started spraying gunpowder, petrol, and kerosene on the surrounding buildings and then torched them. Among the 57 dead civilians, 48 died due to the gunfire and 9 were burnt alive. More than 400 commercial establishments and 75 residential houses were set ablaze in the 5 localities of Sopore, Arampura, Muslimpir, Kartank, Shilapura, Shahadbad and Bombimir Shahab. Among the burnt buildings and shops were landmark structures like the Women's Degree College. We couldn't comprehend anything as we saw and we watched BSF personnel targeting every civilian with bullets. Days after the gruesome massacre, we came to know that the BSF soldier was robbed of his rifle by an unknown man. And to avenge that incident, they targeted innocent civilians. These are the words of the eyewitnesses. Manzoor Ahmed, who witnessed the massacre and arson, said the marauding troops dragged the driver of a bus from the vehicle and fired into the passengers, killing 20 of them. The troops set shops and buildings on fire after sprinkling gunpowder. About 400 shops and buildings, including 75 residential houses, were gutted in Shalpura, Shahadbad, Muslimpir, Kartang, and Rampura areas of the town. Among the gutted buildings were the Women's Degree College and Samant Talkis. The Shala family of Shalpura suffered the highest number of casualties, with 4 of its members killed. The Sopore massacre, which serves as a horrific example of brutal Indian military actions in Kashmir, was described by Time magazine as one of the worst atrocities in Kashmir's history. Meanwhile, all parties, Hurriyat conference leaders and rights activists, while paying glowing tributes to the victims of the Sopore massacre, have stated that the deteriorating situation in the territory warrants international intervention to resolve the Kashmir dispute. Moreover, the Voice of Justice for Kashmir and Kashmir Liberation Cell organized a commemorative event at Kashmir House in Islamabad on the occasion of the Kashmir's Right to Self-Determination Day. According to Kashmir Media Service, prominent leaders such as Barrister Sultan Mahmood Chaudhry, President of Azad Jammu and Kashmir, former President and Prime Minister Sardar Muhammad Yaqub Khan, Jamaat-e-Islami Amir Dr. Mushtaq Ahmad Khan, Hurriyat leaders Sheikh Abdul Mateen and Sardar Zulfikar Roshan Khan addressed the gathering. The event, attended by politicians, professors, intellectuals, students, sports and people from various sectors, emphasized the ongoing struggle of the Kashmiri people for the right to self-determination. Speakers reaffirmed the commitment to reminding the United Nations of the promise made to the Kashmiri people regarding the right to a plebiscite, a promise that remains unfulfilled despite decades of waiting. They condemned the continuous oppression faced by the people of Kashmir under Indian military rule. The leaders expressed that despite the immense sacrifices made by the Kashmiris, the international community has largely remained indifferent, allowing India to perpetuate its abuses. They emphasized that Kashmiris will never give up their struggle and will eventually achieve their right claim for the self-determination. Among the dignitaries joining virtually from the diaspora were Dr. Said Ghulam Nabi Fai, Lord Mayor, Qurban Hussain, Imtiaz Khan, Shoaib Arshad, Sardar Zubair Khan, Sardar Zarif Khan, and Zakir Hussain Sayyid. The diaspora speakers expressed admiration for the resilience of the Kashmiri people and reiterated their unwavering support for the cause. They strongly condemned any attempt to normalize trade and diplomatic relations with India, while millions of Kashmiri continue to suffer and fight for their basic rights. The United Nations must intervene and resolve the Kashmir dispute, ending India's oppressive occupation and atrocities for once and for all.